Listen up. Now is the time to take control of your tomorrow. There are some hard truths that you need to hear if you want to become a real man before it's too late. The path to true strength involves acknowledging and conquering your deepest fears. But it's not just about facing your fears. From you, understanding your relationships to self-belief and continuous happiness, the authenticity and convictions are what truly define you as a man. The world needs men who can take charge now more than ever. So let's look at 7 things most men learn when it's too late, so you can learn from their regrets. Number 1. Will shake your whole belief system. So stay tuned. Number 7. Fear is the killer. This is one of the most life-changing lessons that you need to hear. I know it might hurt, but some realities need to be embraced before it's too late for you. As the great Yoda once said, fear is the path to the dark side. Fear leads to anger. Anger leads to hate. Hate leads to suffering. And let me tell you, that suffering can last a long time if you let it. At first, we blame our suffering on external factors, things that we hate. But if we look deeper, we'll find that beneath that hate is a simmering anger, an emotion we've held onto for far too long. And if we dig even deeper, we'll always find fear lurking beneath it all. Fear of losing something we hold dear, fear of showing vulnerability, fear of letting go of the past. But listen to me, son. Acknowledging that fear is the first step towards moving forward. And when you do, you'll find a lightness in your heart that you've never experienced before. Compassion. You see, in this world, you have to be strong to survive. But true strength comes from facing your fears head on and conquering them. So don't let fear hold you back. The famous Bruce Lee once said, "Do not pray for an easy life. Pray for the strength to endure a difficult one." Embrace your fears. Use them to fuel your growth and become the man you were meant to be. Number 6. Understand your relationship. Now, it's time to dispel a myth that's been circulating for far too long. You might think that once you become successful, especially women will flock to you like moths to a flame. But let me tell you something. The Instagram accounts of Dan Bilzerian and Tai Lopez are not real life. If you do find that people, especially women, suddenly start paying more attention to you when your income increases, chances are they don't care about you as a person. They're only interested in what they can get from you and your lifestyle. As the legendary Warren Buffett once said, it's better to hang out with people better than you. Pick out associates whose behavior is better than yours, and you'll drift in that direction. So surround yourself with people who value you for who you are, not what you have. And while we're on the topic of relationships, it's time for a reality check. No matter how old you are, the wrong relationship can rob you of your time, your energy, and your purpose as a man. So be very picky when choosing to commit to a relationship. Don't waste your time on relationships that aren't right for you. Unfortunately, too many men fall into the trap of judging a woman solely by her looks. This is a recipe for disaster and can lead to a lifetime of misery. To take advice from the wise Eleanor Roosevelt, a woman is like a tea bag. You can't tell how strong she is until you put her in hot water. So take the time to get to know a woman beyond her physical appearance. Look for qualities like intelligence, kindness, and a shared set of values. Remember, son, your time is valuable. Don't waste it on people who don't value you. People will always try to use you. So choose your relationships wisely, and you'll be rewarded with a lifetime of contentment. Number 5. Just like life, happiness is not a destination. It's a journey. Too many people make the mistake of putting off their happiness, thinking they'll only be happy once they get that job, lose that weight, or find that special someone. But let me tell you something. You can choose to be happy right now. Happiness is a habit, a choice that you make every single day. No matter what situation you find yourself in, If you approach it with a positive attitude, you will be more successful. As the great Mahatma Gandhi once said to his followers, happiness is when what you think, what you say, and what you do are in harmony. It's time for you to start living that truth, son. Stop waiting for happiness to find you and start creating it for yourself. It won't be easy, but as the wise Marcus Aurelius famously wrote, the happiness of your life depends on the quality of your thoughts. So start thinking positively. Start focusing on the good things in your life and start making happiness a priority. And remember, it's not just about being happy yourself. The legendary alpha male Zig Ziglar has this to say about fulfillment. You can have everything in life you want if you will just help enough other people get what they want. So spread happiness to those around you. Be a beacon of positivity. And watch as your own happiness grows in the process. So go ahead, son. Choose happiness. It's a decision that will change your life forever. Number 4, your self-belief matters. Now listen up, boy. Another important lesson you need to learn as a man is that your self-belief is everything. The world is full of negativity and naysayers, but if you have conviction in something that's not harmful to others, then that's all that matters. Don't waste your time worrying about what others think. You need to focus on your own authenticity and your ability to make a difference in this world. Unfortunately, many men struggle with this concept because our society is built on judgment and toxic masculinity. But you need to rise above that. Your beliefs define your masculinity, and it's up to you to stay true to them. Embrace who you are. Learn quickly, and make sure it's not too late. You have a duty to yourself, to other men, and to the world to be the best version of yourself that you can be. Number 3, practice your emotions. If you think your emotions are just some automatic things that happen to you, you're dead wrong. Your emotions take practice. Just like you practice your skills, you need to practice who you are emotionally. As a man, it's time to take ownership of your emotions and start practicing the ones that matter. Don't waste your time with anger, resentment, drama, and conflict. Instead, focus on practicing humility, forgiveness, self-awareness, and humor. Muhammad Ali said in an interview once, "I hated every minute of training, but I said, don't quit, suffer now, and live the rest of your life as a champion." So don't be afraid to suffer through the discomfort of practicing your emotions. It's worth it. Who you are emotionally is a reflection of the things you consciously practice. If you want to be a man who projects joy and positivity, then practice that emotion far more than any other. Don't let your emotions control you. Control them through practice. Number 2, take the risk. It's time for you as a man to wake up and take control of your life. The biggest risk is not taking any risks at all. Too many men play it safe, staying within their comfort zone and never truly experiencing all that life has to offer. But by doing so, they miss out on the opportunities that can change their lives forever. This is where the importance of being present comes in. Overthinking and worrying about the past or future only causes unnecessary stress and anxiety. Instead, as an alpha male, you need to focus on the present moment, fully experiencing and embracing it before it's too late. By doing so, you will find that you can better enjoy life, taking advantage of the opportunities that come your way, rather than just letting them slip by. Right before we jump into the last part, if you made it this far, be sure to like and subscribe for more content like this. Number 1, investing in yourself will never disappoint. In this day and age, everyone is caught up in the rat race of investing their money to curb inflation levels. Being a newbie, you might be confused, but there is one investment that will always be worth it. Investing in yourself is the key to unlocking a life full of abundance and success. You can start by investing in your mind, which is the gateway to endless possibilities. Acquire new skills and knowledge to keep yourself ahead of the curve. Invest in your health by taking care of your body. Exercise regularly, eat healthy, and make time for self-care. Quoting the late billionaire and entrepreneur Jim Rohn, here, take care of your body. It's the only place you have to live. Your body is your temple, and taking good care of it will pay off in the long run. Do you have any other life lessons you want to share so the younger generation don't make the same mistakes as you did? Let us know in the comments.